you set goals for yourself? What are your goals for the next 3 years? How about 5 years? 10 years? What are your aspirations in life? Goal setting is important in order to create your success. It will mark the first step towards a successful life and give you the sense of purpose that we all need in our lives. So if you want to know the reasons why you should set goals for yourself, then this video is for you. For today's video, exclusive for our Manna members, we are going to talk about the different reasons why it is important for you to set personal and professional goals. But before that, how often do you set goals? How often do you revisit your list? Setting goals is important because it allows you to review progress and move forward. If you do not set a goal, then there will be no direction or path to follow. Setting goals for something to do is not always boring. There are many benefits to doing so, and it is advantageous as well. Setting goals is one way you can create momentum in your life. And once you've met a goal, it will serve as a motivation to commit to another. Goals also help align your focus and promote a sense of self-mastery. In the end, you can't manage what you don't measure, and you can't improve upon something that you don't properly manage. Setting goals can help you do all that and more. So here are the 10 reasons why you need to set goals. First and foremost, setting goals let you take control of your life. Many people today don't have a direction of where they want to go, which causes dissatisfaction in their lives. This leads to adults who are trying hard but feeling frustrated because they haven't found what they want yet. There's so much pressure from society, such as when young people graduate and can't decide what to do next, that adults find themselves with no clear passions either. If you don't set any goals, you might spend your whole life running up and down and not achieving anything. The fast food industry is telling you to eat it because you're loving it. Another one is the consumer goods industry, getting you to buy their shampoo with a 79% freeze reduction formula because it will make your life better. You might also be encouraged by the fashion labels who have been telling you that if you buy their clothes, then your life will be a lot cooler than before. By thinking about what you want in life, you prevent yourself from going into autopilot and living a life not of your own creating. Instead of letting people tell you what to do, you think about what would make you happy and start living a life actively making decisions for yourself. With goal setting, you will get maximum results. Top achievers, world-class stars, and successful people know all the importance of goal setting. Michael Phelps, Kobe Bryant, Mark Zuckerberg, Richard Branson, and Elon Musk all set goals for themselves. When you work toward goals, you have a vision to work with. You make sure you are pushing yourself for the best results, rather than resting on your laurels and waiting around for things to happen. Make sure you set clear goals so that you can measure your work. If you don't set specific targets, how will you know you are making improvements? There is nothing to work toward, and even if you're working hard, your hard work may translate into anything. As the saying goes, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. When we set goals, we aim for the moon. A goal helps us push ourselves to take more action, even when other people might not think it's worth it just yet. What do you want to see in 1 year? What about 3 years? Or 5 years from now? After setting goals, it's easier to come up with an action plan. Even if things don't go as planned, you can review, adjust your goals, and get back on the right track. Know that all things are created twice, once in the mind and once in the physical world. You need to mentally create your goals first before you can physically create them by working on them. Without a mental creation of your goal, you can't create it physically either. This is the first step required to making your dreams come true, and everything will follow suit after that. Setting goals will help you focus on what you have to do. A life purpose is a general goal, but without a specific one, you can lose sight of what you should be doing with your time. Setting a goal will give you the motivation to get started with a new business. This is because setting a goal gives you a focal point as you brainstorm ideas, and this process can help point out flaws in your plan before getting underway. For example, To create a goal like achieving straight A's, you need to identify what the key actions are that will get you the maximum possible results. You could combine your classes so they're easier. Find exams from previous years. Talk to whoever has taught the course before, and set up an efficient study timetable so there isn't time wasted on activities that don't go towards your goal. When you set goals, you focus automatically on tasks that help you reach your goal. This happens by default and requires no cognitive effort from the person. A study showed that people with specific goals completed tasks up to 11% faster than those who did not have a goal in mind. To better understand, think of your situation. You need to get from work to the airport to see your best friend off on his flight at 9 p.m. Leaving work at 8:30, you have a 20-minute walk to the airport and know you'll be able to tell him goodbye if you run so that you can do it in 15 minutes. Would you get distracted by anything along the way? Would you stop for a break or a snack? Would you stop by your house before going to the airport? I bet you answered no for each question, and at the end of the day, this is what a goal gives you: focus. You will not be distracted even by anything remarkable. So it doesn't matter who you meet along the way or what you see. Your subconscious will tell you to stay on track, keeping your focus only on your goal when you set it, and you will keep working as hard as possible on it. Whatever you do, if what you are trying to achieve is not successful, just remember that a goal is something to focus on 100%. When you make a goal for yourself, you hold yourself accountable. This is in contrast to when you do things based on a whim and don't need to complete them to feel satisfied. Goals tend to stick on your mind, and if not completed, will remind you of what you were supposed to do today. Routine check-ins to stay on track are very helpful when you want to stay productive and avoid procrastination. But it's important to realize that long-term goals can backfire because we often put off tasks that we know will take a while, like a project due in 3 months. Find ways to segment these goals into more manageable short-term pieces and keep up the momentum by working on a chunk at a time. By setting goals, you are making a commitment and being held accountable for your work. When you do this, accountability is completely up to you. You won't be held accountable by other people because they don't know the goals you set. Even if you accomplish your goals, no one else has the potential motivation to receive something that they want or need. When you set specific targets, it's easy to judge your performance. If not on track, then use different tactics to change the situation. The root of all motivation or inspiration you have ever felt in your entire life is goals. Making goals is what gives you a clear focus point for your drive. By setting goals, you're giving yourself a concrete endpoint to aim for and get excited about. It gives you something to focus on and put 100% of your effort into. And this focus is what develops motivation. Your goal is simply a tool that focuses your energy in a positive direction. That goal can be changed as your priorities change. New goals can be added and others dropped. When you set goals, it connects you to your desires and gives you an opportunity to chase them. This is especially true if you are going through a difficult time in life. Your goals help remind you of the things that you love and the obstacles that stand in your way. You reconnect with your innermost desires. As Henry Ford said, obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. When you are feeling negativity, it is because you don't see anything worth looking forward to. The goals that you have set for yourself should be viewed as rainbows, the side that pushes you out of the storm. Goals help you achieve your highest potential. They're like a compass that guides you when there is an opportunity to grow. Without goals, you don't know what to do with the time you have and may default to routines or tasks that keep you comfortable each day. This can be frustrating because you're blocking out opportunities for personal growth. Goals are an excellent way in which to set clear targets. These targets allow you the opportunity to push yourself beyond your regular limits and reach new milestones. For instance, setting a time limit for your run tells you whether or not you should push yourself harder. Setting a goal helps you to stay on the right track and know if your actions are helping the process. A career goal can help you stay on target and not settle for less than what you deserve. Goals help you avoid the shiny object syndrome. Basically, shiny object syndrome is always being in a pursuit for the next big thing, constantly switching your goals based on what you feel is most fun and interesting at the given moment, but never actually giving yourself time to accomplish any of these goals. You are never able to progress in life because you continuously change what you want to accomplish. One of the possible consequences of not having goals for your life is this type of behavior. Sometimes we create our own barriers through what goals are important to us. This is called mental blinders. For example, a person might think that the only thing that is important is their grades. When you set milestones for yourself, then you are able to focus on these tasks and avoid things that distract from accomplishing your goals. To avoid distractions and make headway towards your goals, set specific parameters that will remind you what it is you want from your life. Your goal should be the subconscious deterrent for anything less than the priorities that are most important to you. This will help you reach your personal definition of success. Goals help you figure out what you want in life and identify things that need to go away before your goals can be achieved. Prioritizing your goals will ultimately lead to success. Goals turn our largest goals into manageable steps. A lot of us have big hopes and dreams. One of the things that make our lives exciting. Many of us don't take the time to figure out how we can effectively get from point A to point B. So sadly, we never fully achieve those goals. We look at our dreams and convince ourselves that the only select few people ever achieve them. So we write ourselves off as people not meant to reach that level of success. Looking at the end product of a goal can be intimidating and discourage us from even pursuing these things in the first place. Goal setting helps us break large goals into smaller, more manageable parts. This can help us stay motivated and give us the courage to take the next step. Small wins along the way will spur you on, giving you a feeling of momentum as you work towards your goal. Whatever your goal may be, breaking it down is the key to success. When it comes to goal setting, many people are familiar with the analogy of climbing a mountain. All you have to do is take it step by step, and your goals will be achieved. The process of goal setting is a step-by-step plan of what needs to be done in order to get the desired outcome. Goal setting gives you a list of things that are feasible and manageable, while also taking into account what you want your future to look like. Goals will make you feel good. Trust me, the progress you feel as you set and achieve goals can be super motivating and super addicting in a good way. The dopamine release you get from achieving your goals is like a little reward from your brain that continually motivates you to try and hit that next target. Goals will help you realize your dreams and give you a sense of purpose in your life. If you're committed to what you want to achieve and work hard at reaching it, you will feel a sense of fulfillment when it happens. These words are coming from an older person, but I know that there are not many feelings quite like the one you experience when you make progress on your goals. Additionally, our goals help us see where we're going. Instead of moving forward without a sense of direction, you can actually see your progress and know when you've reached an end point. When you know where you are going on a long journey, you can enjoy the process and feel like you are making progress. Last but not least, goals ensure that you get the best out of life. Time will pass in your life. In 1 year, you'll be 1 year older. In 5 years, you'll be 5 years older. Goals with specific measures and deadlines ensure that you are maximizing your experience on Earth. If you have already discovered your own life purpose, your goals will help you get the best out of it. Setting clear goals and defining what they mean to you will help you live a goal-oriented life, tailored to your beliefs and values. This will help you achieve your goals. Life is a tricky game, and only in very rare circumstances are things handed to us on a silver platter. Have the control of what you do and what happens in your life. Follow your goals and reach for your dreams. and then enjoy the lifestyle you've built for yourself. There you have our Manna motivation video for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like this video. If you think that we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. Just one share is enough for you to show your appreciation for the commitment and hard work we all put together in creating this video that teaches and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. And you don't know that one share could go a long way. And keep in mind that no matter how many times you're going to watch this video, you won't see any results unless you take action. Goodbye and see you at the next one.